Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video. So Stranger Things just weeks away. You can't go anywhere, can you? It's like Stranger Things this, Stranger Things that, it's literally just rammed in your face. They have spent so much money on promoting season 5 of Stranger Things. And you know what? I don't blame them. It's such a good show and I cannot wait for it to finally come out. But yeah, my wife, she works at a toy shop. I had a cold the other week. I'm still getting over it a little bit. And she sent me a picture and it was the new toy she's got in her shop. And I was like, yes, please, straight away. So she bought me this one, the Dustin figure. The head sculpt looks a bit rope-a-dope, but I think the secondary head sculpt might be better. And then the back of the box, we've got 11 and Demogorgon. I tell you what, if anything happens to Dustin, like if he dies in season 5 of this show, I might have to burn the world down. You know, him and Steve are like the best characters to come out of that series. So, and then the other one she's got me is the little version, which is 11. And I tell you what, I'm not a big fan of these red shorts she's wearing with the grey out tracksuit. And on the back, again, Dustin and Demogorgon. And I know there's what do you call it? The van, the radio van. That's another one that comes with a figure, and I need to get that at some point. But yeah, I thought we'd just crack these open, have a look at them, considering, like I say, Stranger Things is just about to come out. What a best time to start checking out some figures. What one should we do first? We do the little one or we do the big one? I'm thinking the little one first. All right, let's move Dustin to one side. So, like I say, this is 11. That's her packaging. We've got with it, does that say jerky? Yeah, a bottle, jerky, a walkie-talkie, and her backpack. And, you know, face is covered up with balaclava. And I think that's spoilers if you haven't seen the trailers, because was it Hopper and 11? They finally go to the Upside Down together. 11 finally gets to the Upside Down. And if I'm correct, that's this bit where she's wearing the balaclava, well, the rag across her face and not breathing the particles. So yeah, and then that's the back available also, or also available, the Demogorgon and Dustin. So yeah, let's just crack this open and have a look, shall we? All right, no going back now. I ripped the packaging. Okay. Well, we've got some nice, sorry, got that over there. Nice, easy to lose pieces. So yeah, we have a tiny, tiny little bottle. Yeah, beef jerky. A can of beef jerky. Walkie-talkie. And then a cute little purple backpack. Doesn't open. Alright, so, okay. Well, the sculpt's not bad at all. I don't mind that. Oh, that feels loose. Oh, I don't. Okay, so stop me shaking. God, I really do look like I've got some form of like Parkinson's or something. So the sculpt ain't bad. Not bad at all. I'm not a big fan of this outfit choice for this year. Okay, so articulation wise, what we got? Arms can do 360, they can go up. Elbows do bend. Wrists bend as well. And do they rotate? Yes, they do. Oh, we have rotation of the elbow as well. That's cool. Head, yeah, 360. No waist, that lot, and then legs. go that high, that far back, that far out on the hips, knees, got a bend of the knee, and rotation. I don't know why you want to do a rotation, but and ankles, we have a joint. Was I smart? I was smart. Ish. So how tall are you? Let's get that trusty tape measure. I can't see how tall that is. 10 centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches. I'll put it up somewhere. 10 centimeters tall. Let's just put a bag on her. I said, was I smart? Because these remind me of, you know, my Skeleton Crew Black Series figures. I'm hoping a Dustin figure kind of scales up with them quite nicely. This is more in keeping with my, I've got it here as well, my Steve figure from Minecraft, you know, my Jack Black figure. I absolutely love that thing. And she can hold the walkie-talkie, that's cool. But I don't get, obviously because I haven't seen the show, I don't understand the reference to the beef jerky and the water bottle. Maybe that plays some importance at some point. I don't know, potentially. Oh, that looks kind of doody, her holding it like that. Maybe the beef jerky, you know, she's distracting a demigorgon, a demidog, something with the jerky, maybe, or she just likes jerky, like how she used to like Eggos. But yeah, that's not a bad figure. And like I say, where are you? Come here, Steve. So her next to Steve. That kind of makes sense. Millie Bobby Brown got taller. I will have to dig out some more of my base plates, one of these things, because she's going to be, well, she's standing by herself as it is, but oh no. Okay, I'll take that back. She's quite sturdy on her feet. So yeah, not a bad one. What was that? I paid, or the wife paid tenner for that. This day and age, yeah, it's about right, but I'd say it's a bit overpriced for a tenner. There's not much you can do with it. And like I say, these accessories are going to be easily lost, but still freaking cool. I'm actually quite surprised I don't have Stranger Things figures. I always meant to, and then just like things going the way. Like I always wanted to get the was it Series 2 Ghostbusters? They're all dressed as Ghostbusters because, you know, I'm a Ghostbuster. But yeah, waffling. Next one up. Oh, and this one as well. I don't know why it is. Let's move you. Hunt and Battle. I don't know what that is. If it's just the name of the smaller ones. But yeah, so that's a Hunt and Battle 11 figure, which 10 centimeters. How many inches that is? The big one. Now this is the one that she sent me. My wife. She sent me the picture of this, and straight away I was just like, yes, I need this figure. Please buy it for me, because one, I love Dustin. I think, like I say, he's the best character by far. Has all the best lines. And his relationship with Steve is just fantastic. Yeah, that face sculpt though, and I've said this in my Black Series Skeleton Crew figures, they never seem to get the heads right. And I did it, said it before in my You're Meant to Be Who Now figures. This would be a contender if I still did that series of toys that don't look a thing like their characters. The spare head is giving me hope more. And what is kind of cool is we have a fabric coat, because he's rocking this awesome brown trench coat thing now. And I have kind of a Hellfire Club. I have an Ectofire Club Ghostbusters parody t-shirt. I was going to wear that, but it's too cold. All right, so let's crack this open and have a look at this. I'm actually really excited to get this open. How do you get it open? Well, it's ripped now. Let's just crack on with it. Okay. The bag opens. That's awesome. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Torch. Just pulled his head off. Oh, one thing I did forget to say, these are made by Jazzwares. I've never really heard of them before. It's always been like Funko stuff that's done Stranger Things. I don't know what Jazzwares are, but yeah, they made these toys. Packing it into one side. Right, let's put Dustin's head back on. Sorry for doing that, Dustin. I think what it is that I'm a bit like thrown is, you know, Dustin is a larger character when he was always like the fat kid, not the fat kid, but the chunky kid. This, he looks like he's been working out. And again, it might be he has lost loads of weight. But also, I've just realised, and you can see it straight away, that's a bit disappointing. Look at where his trousers finish and where his stomach begins. There's a dent here. You know, he's off centre. See what I mean? Yeah. He genuinely looks like his body is off to one side. That's quite funny. And a bit of a shame. Yeah. The head. Oh boy. Does it show you how to change the head over? It does not. Okay, I've just dropped. Okay, it just pops straight out. Where'd you go? Ooh, sorry, that's the microphone on the table. Okay, so that's the second head. And that's more Dustin-like, I think, than the first one. Okay, so far we've got, I don't like the face. The body is off to one side. He has a huge dent in his side of his stomach. But you see, that looks more like Dustin to me. The t-shirt, I do like. Again, it's nice they carried on the printing, so you didn't have a gap when you move it. Articulation wise, we have rotation at the elbows, the shoulders, 360. We have double jointed, I think, elbows. Yeah, we do. We have double jointed elbows. Wrists rotate and bend, 360 on the heads. Waist can do 360. Abdomen, torso, whatever you want to do, it can do 360 and has a little crunch to it. Legs, we can go all the way. Oh, got no strings to hold me down. 360 on the legs, and they do bend. We do have a double joint at the knee. We have pivot, swivel, whatever you want to call it, at the ankles as well. So this thing is articulated. It's just a shame that we have that dodgy waist. That is a pain in the ass. But the accessories, we come with Dustin. Okay, so put you there, Dustin. You're taller than my Black Series figures. Or you know. So let's say 16 centimeters, whatever that is in inches. But yeah, you don't look like a kid, Dustin. You look like a full-grown man. But accessories, we have a cool backpack, and like I say, it opens. You can put shit inside it. Now, I don't know if that's meant to be a map or a blanket because it's quite thick, so I'm not sure what that is. Again, show hasn't come out yet. We have a torch and the fabric trench coat. So yeah, I'm just going to put the map, whatever that is, in his bag. I love the fact that you can do the bag up. That is so cool. That there. Let's put the trench coat on him, shall we? Maybe that'll make him look better. This more feels like like playing with a Ken doll now or something like that. I haven't put clothes on it. I never had Action Man growing up before you say anything that's like an Action Man. Okay, get the hand through. Can you tuck the hair? Yes, you can tuck the hair under the coat. Well, the collar under the coat. Okay, straight away, with the coat on, that makes it a hell of a lot better. Because you can't see the waist. That, yeah, I'm happy with that. You see what I mean? I think that looks so, yeah. And then if we put the coat bag on him as well. Grab the torch. Yeah. Again, I'm going to have to put what do you call it? A stand on him, but yeah. Look at, okay, that does now look quite cool. Keep that face sculpt. I can work with that. The coat works fantastic to hide off the dents I said about it. Yeah, I'm actually really chuffed with that figure now. That coat has kind of saved it, I think. And just for scaling, like I said, I was hoping he'd scale with my Black Series figures. Oh, he towers over Wim. I know he's older than Wim, but seriously, he towers over him. And then, you know, let's put Jod in there as well. Same height. That's fine by me. I can handle that. But yeah, I'm now... Yeah. Now I've got him, and now I've got that coat on him. And I think the 11 figure comes with a fabric coat as well. I need to get a figure. And this was, what, $19.99. I think my wife paid for this. So it's not bad value. I'm really digging this figure. All the negativity I said about it, no, I am now digging it. This is so freaking cool. Like I said, I can't wait for the series to come out. I think the series is going to be absolutely freaking awesome. Yeah. All right, guys, that is it. That was my very quick look at the tiny little L and the ginormous Dustin figures. So Battle and Hunt, and this one is just no name for it. It's just Stranger Things. Season 5 is Wave 1 for action figures by Jazzware. And was this by Jazzware as well? Yeah, Jazzwares. Yeah, I'm digging it. The only thing is, I'm gonna have to get a new hat now because I always like Dustin's hats. I was veggie planning on buying a couple, but yeah, I'm rambling. So until next time, guys, have a great one. If you can see these figures, go out, pick them up, especially the bigger ones. These ones, if you want to give them a miss, you're not missing much. All right, until next time, take it easy, guys. See you soon. Bye. Man, this is cool.